What's going on, guys? It's Cliffy here. Today we are playing the return fixture against Essex. If you remember Tuesday's video, we did play against them just the other day. We are back now looking to do the double against them, go 2 from 2 and pick ourselves up another win. Now, since that last game, the standings have changed somewhat. So currently we are now in 3rd. We were 4th, I believe, heading into this game. And now Essex were 4th or 3rd, one of the two anyway. They have dropped down, I believe, now to 6th. So there is a big gap now between us and them, which is good. It means that we are starting to put some space between us and the rest of the pack, which is exactly what we want to see. Essex are in a pretty good situation here, looking at it. Halfway through the 11th over, and they do have 81 runs on the board. They are only 3 wickets down, so they do have a fairly good platform to go and try and launch from. And we'll just be looking... well, really trying to pick ourselves up some wickets, because we didn't do it in the last game, and our wicket-taking mojo has kind of come back as of late. So we'll just be looking to try and pick that back up where we can, grab ourselves some wickets again where we can, and just contribute, I guess. We're the captain again today, so the captaincy merry-go-round continues to go around in absolute circles. I don't know what it is, but it just changes. Seems to change almost every game, and that is a nice shot. Probably going to go... no, a good bit of fielding, actually. It's going to be picked off and cut off to 2. So that is good, because that was a cracking shot from Middlebrook. Just a cut off the back foot. A little bit short of length, and just able to rock back quite easily on it and slap it away through there. I don't think we are going to get our full complement of... actually, we could still get our full complement of 4 overs if we do manage to... well, if we basically just bowl to the death now. So hopefully we can do that. We only went for 5 in our first over, and we've just gone and beaten Jesse Ryder there with, I want to say, an absolute peach, but it's actually not that good of a ball. The ball is moving around just a tad, just enough for us to get something, but... at the moment, I'm pretty happy going for the singles, getting the odd dot ball in there as well. If we don't pick up the wickets, I'm not too concerned, because it is going to make it a hell of a lot easier on our batters, who are going to be coming out in about 4.5 overs time just to try and see us home. In fact, we're going to go and pick one up there, boys. So Middlebrook, he played a really nice cut shot last ball along the ground. This time here, he has gone aerial, and it has led to a catch to Kering. Oh my god, I'm terrible with names. Scotty Kerrigan, I think. But that is beautiful. That is just what we wanted to see. And we do manage to go and pick up that wicket. I said I was happy, you know, with going for dots and ones. But we have managed to go and pick one up. If we could get Jesse Ryder here as well, that would be huge heading into the last 4 overs, to have essentially 2 new batters at the crease. And it'll be very interesting to see their approach. Very interesting. Oh my god, I just cannot speak today. Very interesting to see our approach as well. Going back to Bradman 14, that probably would have been caught and bowled. They have got rid of caught and bowled. I don't think I've had one in this game yet, and I've had it since release. You know, I've had it probably... what are we in now? August. Close to 9 months, and I don't think I've had a single caught and bowled. That's a nice shot. Again, it's going to be stopped. Hopefully just kept... no, they are going to come back for the 3rd. So, had the original fielder probably fielded that, probably would have just been the 2. However, that's something that doesn't happen a whole lot in this game. We go for 5 again in our second over. We do manage to pick ourselves up a wicket as well. And it was a crucial wicket as well, because they were starting to get along and go quite nicely. They did have a good last over, as we can see. Zuddy down the other end, 23 off just 8 deliveries. So he's striking at around 300. So we'll be looking to try and contain these guys for these last... well, we've got this over and probably the last as well. If we can somehow try and keep it around 150, 155, I think will be a very good effort. Depends how the other guy down the other end goes as well. Hopefully we can pick ourselves up some wickets. We have got 1 today so far, but some more would be absolutely beautiful. And this is, well, I think about it, I've completely forgotten what I was going to say. I've completely forgotten what I was going to say. I did have something to mention, but I've just... in one ear... I just can't even talk today. I do apologise. In one ear, out the other, essentially. But we're just going to keep going. Hopefully we can get a bit of a bat here today as well. I'm going to have a cheeky appeal for that. I don't think it has hit the pad. Oh, you're kidding. You are absolutely kidding me. I'm pretty sure it was bat first, Might not have even been any pad involved in there. And again, fielders in my team in this game bloody annoy the hell out of me, and we have been taken. It's just going to be a single to finish. So that is our best over run-wise so far in this innings. It has only gone for 4. And that 155 is looking pretty good at the moment. We'll probably look to bring in Kerrigan again. We better bowl the 19th. We better bowl the... Oh, we don't even get to bowl the 20th. We do not even get to bowl the 20th. That is so disappointing. They end up making 173. Peterson, oh my god, went for 16. 16. I don't know what it is, but for some reason or another, Peterson always seems to bowl 1 over for us, here and there. And either one of our spinners and all our seamers get taken to, or vice versa, all our seamers get taken to, and, well, the spinners get taken to as well. We are really the only one that does have any kind of good economy going around the team at the moment. So we need 75 off 47, batting with Morgan, who we actually batted with in the last game as well. And it is big, tall Steve Finn who is running into the crease. And that's a great shot to start things off. I still don't know why, as we come back... Very well run third, actually. The dive probably not needed. But I don't know why the original fielder can't go and just scoop that one up in a situation like that. Because you get 3 every time. You know, by the time the guy comes back... No way. That's bat first. That is bat first, definitely. I was going to say, you ain't giving me out LBW for that. Not a chance in hell. We are bringing this game home, boys. I can feel it in my bones. We need about... Okay, so we need roughly 10 and over from here. And if going to continue to keep bowling me the short stuff, I'm probably not going to be able to play it. I did mention that in the last episode. However, I believe that footage... Yeah, that footage did become corrupt, so... Wouldn't have been seen. Required run rate is now up at 10. Morgan doing a bit of strike hogging at the moment, it must be said. And we're not going to take a run there because that one has gone completely to the fielder. I wish, see, like a situation like that, if that was me, I would have had overthrows against me in that situation there. So we just need to keep going, keep continuing to... Oh my god, I just can't do anything with those low... Oh! I've never seen that. We're not going to run that because that would be cheap. And we probably... It would have been interesting if we did run that, if we did get called back, because that's one that has just come completely off the bat. It's no overthrows, nothing like that. So, I've never seen that happen in the game. There's a first time for bloody everything. There's a first time for not being able to get off strike either. Because that is what is happening here. We're 5 off 6. We've played out 3 dot balls. And the RPO is slowly... We've got to take a run there. The RPO is slowly getting towards 12 and over, which is 2 a ball. So we're going to have to try and start hitting some boundaries soon. I'm kind of hoping that there's a spinner hidden somewhere in this Essex lineup that is left to bowl. Just because that is going to make it probably a bit easier for us. And we've actually just gone and stepped through the wickets there. But the full pitch bowling for us today, the Yorker length balls are just not... We just can't get anything on the Yorker length deliveries to date so far. So... Oh, I was going to say, oh, please tell me that was a bump ball. Oh, overthrows! You ripper! Go the ball! Go! Oh. Okay, so he's picked it up in that situation. We're just going to take the 3, because there was an element of luck there. But possibly that is the luck that we need to get us over the line in this game. So we've got another medium pacer. The run rate has dropped, so Morgan has picked up just a little bit. We still essentially need 2 a ball, though. So hopefully we can, well, just keep nudging it around to Morgan, I guess, and then from there, you know, one of us is going to have to start going for it soon. I think if we can take it down possibly to, like, you know, the last 2 overs, the last 3 overs, then we will be in pretty good shape. But that was, I think that's the best timing I've had for a shorter ball in a long time. So that is positive. Because I did finally wait for it rather than going after it straight away. Go the ball. Come on. I was going to say, we need some boundaries. We need to start picking up this run rate. dots just aren't going to cut it. Singles aren't going to cut it. We do need to be picking up the boundary every now and again to keep that run rate in check. There we go. Good shot. Come back for 2. Keep the strike. Morgan very nonchalantly just shooting down to the non-striker's end there. And we do have, if we can get width here, we can probably look at trying to carve it away. No, we will just take the single. I was going to say we could look to probably try and carve it away between that forward point and backward point. But a pretty good over. Probably still not enough in the terms of the game. I think it did only go for 9. And this is what we were looking for. We're looking for the spinner, which is what we've gone and got. There's still 3 overs left to go, though, which is my concern. And I just want to make sure that we don't do anything silly, especially when we can play shots like that. Keep it along the carpet and pick ourselves up 4 runs. So there has been a change in the field now. If we can get some width, we can just carve it away backward a point. But the first things first, we do have to get that width so that we can do something with it. But we started off very well, picking ourselves up that 4 off the first ball. So we just need to make sure that Morgan can do the same, that he can go and hit some boundaries, which he hasn't gone and done. He is actually out. We do have Butler in now, and we need 29 off the last 2 overs. So I think it probably is time to start trying. Is he taking that? You're kidding. I thought he stepped on the boundary rope. I was going to say it's time to start going and try and carving away some boundaries, just so we can try and possibly get close. But what the? Oh my God! Josh Butler must have gone absolutely mental. 29 off 10. You ripper! I don't know how we've done it, but Butler has come in and absolutely creamed it towards the back end of the innings. 29 off 10. Jesus, when we left, there was only 11 balls left to go. So there must have been some wides thrown in there, a few extras. But man, no extras. How does that work? Butler had faced some balls already, that's right. So he has absolutely gone and carved it. He has somehow won this game for us. We've won by 4 wickets. And I think there's still quite a while left to go, I think, in this tournament. But that is a huge win. As I said, it just creates space between us and the chasing pack for that top 4 spot. So we're just going to go and have a look and just see how things are going. I can't believe that Butler managed to bring that home for us. So we'll have a look. We are now currently top. Oh my God, it's annoying that you can't just get in. Here we go, English T20 Slam. So we are currently top with 12 points. And so we're 4 points ahead, essentially, of the chasing group. Essex, that was a big win against us. So we still have, I think, if my calculations are correct, we've still got about 5 group games that we do have left to play. But we're sitting pretty at the moment up the top. We have managed to grind out a few of these wins, which we weren't doing at the start of the season. But I'm going to wrap things up here, guys. Do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to leave a like. Smash that thumbs up button down below. If you are new, please do subscribe. If you want to chat, hit me up on my social media links. They can be found in the description down below. Until next time, ka kite anoa. See you soon.